Happy Xbox Series X/S Day. Um, just want to do a reminiscence kind of video of the original, um, or the Xbox One, um, which is crazy to think it's almost been a decade since the Xbox One came out. I got mine. If you, I'll put a link in the video description in the bottom in the video of when I unboxed my Xbox One Day One Edition, which came with that Day One Edition achievement, which is pretty cool, and the Day One controller. I no longer have that because after I got an Xbox Series or Xbox Project Scorpio, I was happy with that. And plus the box kind of beat up, so it wasn't kind of worth keeping it. And it had a Connect and all that, so. And that was pretty much dead. Oh, that's one thing I didn't mention. It was on my 360 part. Was that I had the Xbox Connect back in the day, and I really thought that was pretty cool. Especially when I was watching movies, and I'd just say, "Hey, Xbox," and then it would do its. I would ask it to play movies, and it'll play movies and all that, and that was pretty cool. It freaked me out when it moved, but when the newer Xbox Connect came out, it didn't move, so I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of lame." But it did scare me when it moved for the first time because I was like not used to that. But yeah, this is just me reminiscing about the Xbox One. I don't really have that much stuff for the Xbox One. It wasn't really my system, especially at the beginning. It really wasn't my system. It still kind of is. That's kind of how for Xbox, when I was younger, that was my main system for the original Xbox back in 2003. Because I had that for at least 4 years, and then the PlayStation came in my life, and that kind of just took over. I wish I could have went from Xbox to Xbox 360, and then made my way to the Xbox One. But for me, I didn't get my stuff. If you see when I put the video in the link description, I didn't get my Xbox until 2014. It was like I think January. No, it was like February or March is when I got my Xbox One, but I got it through Amazon, and I was able to get kind of a lucky deal. For me, they had Xbox, but it was just the ugly regular generic box, and it wasn't the black one. For me, I think the black one stands out more than anything else. So, kind of like the PS5 digital edition. It's kind of black and it has that blue on there, and that's pretty cool. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, it was with the 360 because like I was saying in the other video, I had got it in 2011, so I was mainly just playing games I never played. I couldn't play on PS3. You can only play on Xbox, so that's what I was going to do. It was my exclusive, like the Wii and then the 360 were my exclusive systems, and then my PS3 was my main system. And then when the PS4 came out, which I got like through Kmart, I remember that I got it through Kmart. Did the layaway plan, and then once I finally got paid off, but they fucked up the box. Sorry for cussing if anyone gets offended. Because the box was just really flimsy. Sony didn't really do well in the box, so I had to literally hold it with both hands and walk it home. And now that I've seen the box now with the PS5 and how big it is, it seems like it's going to be a good sturdy box. I think they finally learned their lesson when it came to having. And it's kind of funny they're going back to the handle because with the PS4 Pro, they didn't have a handle on it. I don't even think with the Slim. I never had a Slim, so I don't know. But about a year ago, I had got me my Death Stranding PS4 Pro, and I knew going into this that next gen was around the corner. But I like the Death Stranding PS4 Pro. Yes, it's very loud, even though I clean it once a month. But I don't take it apart, even though you can just kind of pop it off, and the fan's literally right there under it. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is pretty much all I have of my Xbox One. Is this recent controller? These are all recent. Well, this one was probably 2 years ago, which is this one right here. This one I got this year, and this one I also got this year. And then of course the controller that came with the Project Scorpio. That's the main one I still use. I wish I was able to keep, because I had a blue one, but that was kind of like, eh. But I did have the like I said, the 2013 version. I wish I was able to keep that one, but I was trying to give this person a good deal that I gave the Xbox to. I don't know. I didn't really have that many memories. My Xbox collection is pretty low. Um, like I said, it's mostly for exclusives. I was able to buy Crackdown 3 for like $11 at Best Buy a while back. That's probably still the same price, maybe even cheaper. But I do have the Dead Rising. I have all of them on there. I used to have them on my PS4 for a minute, but then I was like, Dead Rising came out on Xbox, so it should just stay on Xbox. I do have Dead Rising 4 digitally on my PS4, and I did play it that way. But I did play it on Xbox first, but then I ended up playing it on my PS4 just so I can get my trophies on that one. But yeah, and then I got the Evil Within 1 and 2 on there. I used to have the Evil Within 1 and 2 on my PS4, but this is before the whole Bethesda thing happened. Because the fact that with Evil Within 2, it's supposed to look a little bit better with the Xbox One X. I have a 4K TV, but it's kind of hard to compare if you don't do it like picture with picture or something, look side by side. But with that, let me get it real quick. Well, it isn't. I guess it doesn't have it. But when it comes to this logo, for me, it's my weakness. When it says 4K Ultra HD and then HDR and then Xbox One X Enhanced, that was like my thing. Unless like with the PS4, when it says like enhanced for PS4 Pro, whatever. But I think when it has it this way, it looks sexy, and I'm like, I have to buy the game. Obviously, you can see this is still sealed. I haven't played it yet. But I think one of the funnest games on the Xbox One was Sunset Overdrive, and I got that day one edition, and it's pretty cool because I didn't realize with Xbox it has free cloud saving, and I didn't know that. So when I went to buy when I had sold my Sunset Overdrive, which I hate, I should never done, but especially because of that day one edition stamp on there, I rebought it through Best Buy. I found it cheap, and so I bought it, and then I played it, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, it was weird because it was like right where I left off, like at that point 4 years ago, and I was just blown away. So that's kind of cool. But I don't like the interface of the Xbox. For me, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. At least with the PlayStation, it's just all right there, and I have a lot more friends on there on PlayStation anyways. I have a few friends that I know in real life on my Xbox, but it's not enough to justify me just to be on Xbox all the time. I have Game Pass because I was able to get with the Xbox One, with the Xbox Series stuff that I had bought. I was able to get Game Pass. They gave it to me right away, which was fine. And I'm able to play a lot of games I did play on my original Xbox, like the remastered version of Fable. I love that game. I love that game. I remember I didn't mention this in my Xbox One, but my Xbox original video, but with the original Xbox, I went to Sam's Club to go buy, I don't know, of all places, they have the bigger plastic, the waste full plastic of stuff, but I saved money up for like a week or two just to get me Fable. Why I bought it instead of probably rented at Best Buy or Blockbuster, I have no idea. I think I just really wanted it. I knew it was going to take me a long time, and eventually they came out with Fable: The Lost Chapters, which was like even cheaper. I hate when they do the platinum ones because it makes the thing look all gross and ugly. I'd rather have the original packaging, not the greatest hits kind of thing. So, but yeah. Anyways, this is my take of the original Xbox. It's pretty cool. I'm glad now that they finally, with the new Xbox Series X, they have a share button. So it's going to be interesting when they redo this one. I wonder if they're going to put the button, just maybe move this down a little bit more. Probably put that there and then have the share button right there. Who knows? Or they might just do a whole different design again. I know that probably will be flushed. Because I know with the first series Elites, they had it where it was like silver and all the whole thing right there. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll make sure to get that one through Best Buy. I got this one through Walmart. This is still when they're getting controllers in, and then they sell off the shelves like instantly. But yeah. Alright, guys. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't like it. Comment about your favorite Xbox One memory. And it's not like my Xbox. I got the Cyberpunk. If you in the video, I'll probably put in the description below. I'm wondering if I can transfer that over to my Xbox Series X instead of having to play it on my Xbox One X. Even though it's probably I know it's tied to it, but I wonder if there's a way I can just. I'll have to look at it. If you guys know, let me know. Alrighty, guys. See you in the next video, which will be the unboxing of the Series X accessories. And alrighty, bye.